Hey everybody, we're going to be discussing the profile rotator in this segment. So what we're going to start with is your designs. What we're going to do before we get started with your background, let me just show you quickly here. If you go to Twitter, what we're going to be doing is putting in a background right over here. So the nice thing about TweetSpinner is that you can actually set it up to have multiple designs, but for today's purposes we're just going to do one. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with Photoshop. So sorry about that. Alright, so here's Photoshop. So I've already done this, I've already finished, but what I'm doing here is just quickly showing you how to set it up, and if you need help with Photoshop, that's what we're here for. We can create this for you and get it going. So if you look at my screen, this is the actual photo. I wanted to show you quickly here the size of the photo that it needs to be. It's going to be 1024 pixels wide and 768 pixels tall. So if you do it in inches, it's 14.22 by 10.667. You definitely want to do the resolution as high as possible. And now I'm going to go back to the other program. Just give me a moment. Okay, so after you've done that, actually let me go ahead and close out of it here. Bear with me just a moment. Alright, so next we want to import our design. The reason why I did this quickly is to show you this actually came directly from Twitter. This is the default design, and as you can see here, there's some type of cloud and the different colors for the color palette, which we'll be discussing here in a moment. And the background image is blank, and this is our icon. So let me go up to Twitter here quickly, and then you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. So when you're in your Twitter account, what you're going to do is you're going to go to your settings, and then you're going to go to design. Oh, let me scroll down. Now, let me just show you a quick screenshot here. The default is the little clouds here, and that's it. So it's pretty straightforward in that regard. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on change background image. Let me choose the file that I need, which was the Photoshop picture that I just showed you. So give me just a second to find it here. There it is. And make sure you click on the box here that says images. Well, it says images must be smaller than 800K, so remember to focus on that. It has to be a GIF, JPEG, or a PNG. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the left-hand box there, and don't want to tile it, so it's just going to be one large image. You're going to hit Save Changes. There we go. Look at that. So just like that, the picture, give it a moment, there we go. So just like that, the picture was placed here on the top left of our screen. Pretty easy on that regard. Next, we're going to go to change design colors. So this is how you're going to customize the look and the feel of your Twitter account. So as you can see, the colors are still the default colors. Actually, let me just make sure I save it one more time and I'll show you. So what we're going to do is give it a second. This top part has to, there we go. So I'm going to go to my profile. The whole page has Twitter's default colors in it. The link here, these links, the fonts, everything. So what we want to do is go back to settings, and then we're going to click on design again, and we're going to go to change design colors. So if you have a web page, my recommendation is to mimic the colors in the web page that you have and put them into your Twitter account. because you're branding your business, your colors, your logo, everything that goes into it is a part of you, part of your business, an extension of you, so on and so forth. So I'm going to click on my website design program, and let me actually move it so we can, give me a moment here. Okay, so I'm going to go to, hang on just a second here. I need to be able to know what you're seeing. Okay, so I'm going to actually bring this back here so I can show you what I'm doing. Alright, so our font color, this is the main content. I'm going to pick this color here, which is the 333333, and then I'm going to go back to here where it says text, and I'll make sure it says 6 threes, by the way. You can obviously, let me zoom it in real quick. You can customize it however you want, but my recommendation is if you've already got a website, do it the same colors as the website. Alright, so I'm going to go back to my, I want to do links next. So I'm going to go back to my Dreamweaver account, and I'm going to pick my link color, and so I'm going to go back there. I'm going to click on links. Make sure to take out the pound symbol. You want it to be 6 characters, which it was only 3, but if you do 3 more, then it is actually the right color. So sidebar, let's see, that's a good question. What I think I'm going to do my sidebar all white. All white is 6 Fs. Okay, and then sidebar border, I'm going to do, let me go back here and look here. How about this orange? I think that'll look kind of cool. Give me a second, let me copy the color code. See how this turns out. There we go. Click on Save Changes. Give it a second. Let me zoom out so you can see. Go back to my profile. Oh, we're missing one. It looks like everything. Okay, so since we had the sidebar border, actually, I'm sorry, the background, we want to make it all white, which is, let me zoom it in, 6 Fs. Hit done. Make sure you save your changes. Okay, let me zoom it back out. And then we're going to go back to TweetSpinner, and what we're going to do here is we're going to import, and I've already done this, but I just want to show you. You would click on import, and it'll take a second, and it'll import the profile that we've just created. So now that we've done that, we can tell it to manually upload it, or we can delete it, obviously. At the moment, we don't have to worry about that. Really, the main reason to change your profile on a regular basis, maybe every 6 hours, like the default schedule here, would be to maybe offer a promotion or a coupon or an act now, hurry kind of marketing tool to your Twitter followers. So it's nice to have more than one, but for all intents and purposes, try to keep it consistent and utilize the same color palette and layout the majority of the time. It just helps you with creating your brand recognition and so on and so forth. And I may have mentioned this already, but you also want to try to mimic your website as much as possible. So having said that, the next portion of this is your profiles. So your profile, let me just quickly show you. If you go back to your web page, your profile is what your followers see when they visit your Twitter page. Right here on the top, you focus on what you do best, we focus on your success. And then you can see our web page. What we're going to do is we're going to show you there's actually another one that we've created here for our members only site. And the bio message, you can see this is the one that's currently on there, but the new one is get 10,000 Twitter followers today. And again, it's already got the schedule to do this every 6 hours, but you can also manually change them right here on the top. So if you want your followers to go to a certain page or click on a certain link, that's obviously a great opportunity to be able to do that. So hopefully this helps, and make sure to contact us if you have any questions. We're definitely always here to help, and we look forward to seeing you on the next segment.